Bar Stool Sports. Titus, Brandon Walker. Mostly sports.
Debo, you're not going to be a stupid bitch today, okay? You're not.
That'd be the upset of the century. Are these mics on?
No.
Welcome to Mostly Sports. I'm Mark Titus. He's Brandon Walker. It's Tuesday, February 24th.
Are you downtrodden?
We're live from Chicago. It's been almost 48 hours since we won a gold medal.
Yeah,
Brandon.
yeah.
Kind of just keep looking at my watch saying, like,
I'm fiending for some
we're
gold.
going to do it again or what?
Withdrawing.
You know?
Gold medal withdrawals?
I would imagine we're going back-to-back, right?
You got to think.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they're not going to hold it this week, I don't think.
they should.
I'm
I
ready.
wish every day I could win a...
I'm ready for some hockey. We're flying out tomorrow morning to go to the hockey game tomorrow night, in Winnipeg, maybe? Is there a hockey game tomorrow?
When does the NHL start back?
Tomorrow night,
Tomorrow?
I think.
Yeah.
But there's only one game or two games?
Oh, I have no idea. I just made it up on the spot. Because we were invited to go to the, let's see, Wednesday.
There's a lot of games tomorrow.
Oh, I'll be goddamn. Everybody's playing. Huh. Yeah.
Everybody's back tomorrow.
We're going to celebrate the victory, the U.S. victory at Winnipeg and Vancouver.
Where Winnipeg plays at Vancouver?
Yeah, that's right.
Okay.
And that's where we're going to go have
That
our
would be
gold
a-
medal
The
ceremony.
loser bowl.
That would be trying to think of the best place to be in Canada. Would that be it, I guess?
Vancouver?
Toronto? Where, if we were trying to rub it in, where would we go? Toronto?
Toronto cares the most, I think.
Yeah.
Toronto's where the most, I believe they're the most passionate hockey fans. Now, I'm sure Winnipeg and everywhere in Alberta's passionate too. But Toronto's going to be the most people, right?
Yeah.
So if we're going to go with our American flags and our cocks in our hands, we go straight to Toronto.
We got to have our cocks in our hands.
We got to have our cocks in our hands.
If we don't have our cocks in our hands,
No.
what's the point of any of that?
And listen, we can have like I can hold my cock, I can hold your cock. Doesn't matter. We just have to have cocks in our hands. We have to have cocks in our hands, and we're going to show them. We're going to show how stupid they look as we show up cocks in hand.
At the Saddle Dome.
Oh, man. What do you want to talk about, Brandon?
Okay, so last night was Big Monday, correct?
Big Monday. Bill Self, 41-0 at home all time on Big Monday.
Maybe the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That doesn't mean anything to you.
No. Maybe the dumbest thing in the sense of how impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Like, A, you're at Kansas, so you're going to win a lot of home games. Got that.
Right.
But B, like 39-2 is reasonable.
That's worth 39-2 is worth bringing up that stat. Being like,
Right.
He almost never loses it.
30-11, and you're like, all right. Well, he's got the most talent. He's got the most talent.
Yeah.
What's he doing losing 11 games? 41-0 is like what? What? No, that's not.
Yeah.
They didn't have one slip up. But then the weird part is they're losing on Saturdays this year, right?
Yes.
They lose
Right.
every Saturday and they win every Monday.
So it seems arbitrary that he's 41-0 at home on Big Monday, and it's like, who cares that it's on Monday? What about Tuesday? What about Wednesday?
Sure,
what about
sure.
Thursday? But I do think it might mean something because all these teams are playing on Saturday, and then there's a quick turnaround on Monday.
Yeah. And he's ready, and nobody else is.
Is it just as simple as like everyone that they play on Big Monday had played on Saturday, and they had to travel quickly after their game, and they're tired, and they don't have the juice, whereas Kansas just gets to stay home?
Well, the number one factor is usually Kansas is fucking loaded, and the other team's not as good.
And
This year,
and they have the hardest place to play.
Right. This year,
Unless you're Cincinnati, I guess.
Kansas is good, but they're not like miles above everybody else in the Big 12, not at all.
No.
But they've beaten Arizona on Big Monday, right? They
beat Houston last night.
They beat Texas Tech on the road on Big Monday, did they not? But I guess this is a home stat.
Yeah, this is a home stat. But then, on Saturday they lost to Cincinnati by 1 million.
At home.
Yeah, it was Cincinnati's like basically 500.
We're going to intersperse some basketball, some college basketball and pro basketball here in the segment because I wanted to tell you something because last night you had me fired up for Big Monday, and I was watching North Carolina, watching a little bit of North Carolina Louisville, and it was fine. It was fine, but I was like, this isn't great. This is just fine. And I started wondering. My eyes started wandering, and I looked over and which Office episode's on the marathon right now. Oh, okay. Well, it's I don't know. Chair Lady. I'm not going to watch Chair Lady. I've watched Chair Lady enough. And then Family Guy's on 7 channels, and I don't go in there. And finally, I land on NBA TV, and it was the middle of the first quarter. I watched the Pistons and the Spurs. Now, I made a goal this week to make sure I lock into the NBA as we're past the All-Star break, and I want to get up to speed, and I want to watch all the teams and get where I want to be with the NBA when the playoffs start in a couple of months. So that's my goal. I watched the Pistons and Spurs. Pistons number 1 in the East. Spurs, I believe, number 2 in the West. 2 very good teams.
Are they that good? The Spurs are 2.
You know what? I might be speaking out of school. I think they're around 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
They're up there.
They are up there.
They're up there. They're very good.
They're not a potential team. They're here.
No, they're good.
No, I believe you're correct. And
they're very good.
It's very tight from 3 to
And I
7.
think they started the season 3-0 against the Thunder. This is how they're very, 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 very good. So I watched the Pistons and the Spurs. Anybody, Mark, that will say to you, I don't watch the NBA because they don't play hard. I challenge you to watch these 2 teams. It was like a college basketball desperation. They were just going at each other, like contact. It was crazy. And I wanted to confirm your worst fears. This is the first time this calendar year that I've really sat and watched a 48-minute Wemby game. Mm-hmm. Mark, it's the most terrifying thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
He doesn't – you know how a shot blocker – Ebo, you were on this earlier, or maybe 2 years ago, when you said Wemby's about to break defense, and he's about to break the Defensive Player of the Year or whatever. I don't think he's won one yet because he kept getting hurt. But he's going to win the next 15 Defensive Players of the Year. He doesn't – you know how a shot blocker shuts down the immediate area around the rim? You just can't get there?
Yeah.
He shuts down the 15 feet around the rim.
It's crazy.
I've never seen anything like it. He's helping, and there will be somebody will go for a dunk, and he'll block it from like 6 feet back, or then they'll stop and take a 12-foot bank shot. He'll just go up and block. It's the most stunning fucking thing I've ever seen. Last night he had 21, 17 rebounds, and 6 blocks. And it is amazing. And then around him, they got, is it Vassell? Mm-hmm. How do I say it?
Devin Vassell.
Vassell, yeah.
They've got like 4 players that just shoot the fucking eyes out of it. They were alarming to watch how good they were.
You think they can win the championship this year?
I bet it last night plus 11.
Really?
Yes. I watched them one time and I'm like, they're winning the championship.
I haven't paid much attention, so
the Pistons are very good.
Yeah.
And
are the Pistons? Can the Pistons win the championship?
So,
my read on it, and this is a guy that has. I'll tune in after March Madness.
Yeah.
I'll dive in. But my read on it was like both of these teams are like setting the stage for maybe next year or the year after.
All right.
You get the feeling that like maybe it's now.
They're on the come up.
Yeah.
No, I think for the Spurs it's now. For the Pistons, it might be now too. They're number 1 in the East. K didn't play well last night because that defensive fucking monster that's on the Spurs. But
5 of 26 from the field.
Yeah, he was awful. But he can't be comfortable because you get within like 18 feet of the basket and you're shooting over a mountain. It's the goddamnest thing I've ever seen in my life, and people need to be warned about it.
The way that Steph Curry created gravity on the basketball court, like we started talking about how much attention he attracts. Wembanyama's the inventor of anti-gravity.
He shuts down the airspace. Mm-hmm. He shuts down all of it. And then I was bothered. I was disturbed, and I was texting the group chat. Nobody else was watching that game. I was literally legitimately disturbed last night.
Yeah, that's what I
was.
I've
And,
been on
and
that.
you've been warning me.
Yeah,
you've been warning me.
You've
been saying it's coming.
Yeah,
and it's here because
it's horrifying.
It's the most breathtaking thing I've ever seen.
And if he was ours, I'd probably feel a lot differently. But he's not. This is like China has an atom bomb. You know, You're just like that's not good.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sleep that well at night.
Yeah, I would rather they not. I would rather. And yeah, I'm definitely worried about Victor Wembanyama just fucking rubbing his nuts on our face. Is that what happens in basketball?
But here's
did I use that term correctly?
Yeah, a little teabag.
Here's my 24 hours in teams that can win the NBA championship.
Okay.
We're 24 hours into the season?
24 hours into
24 hours into Brandon Walker's NBA season.
24 hours into my season. Because I watched the Rockets and the Jazz afterward. Do you know Kevin Love was playing for the Jazz?
I did know that only because I like it. It is one of those things that once you see, you're like, oh, and it just sticks in your brain. You're like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd seen that somewhere along the line.
I do like doing Overreaction Monday to the first day of the NBA season in February.
I mean,
on a Tuesday
at the tail end of February. The Thunder obviously can win the NBA championship. The Spurs can win the NBA championship. Mm-hmm. The Pistons can win the NBA championship. They got a toughness to them too. They were fighting last night. I liked it. I like seeing the boys scrapping out there. And then the Celtics are the team I'm going to have to talk myself into. Did y'all see how good they looked against the Lakers the other night? They looked fantastic.
Yeah.
But can they win without Jason Tatum in the playoffs? And is he going to come back? Is he going to be? I don't know.
There's a real chance that they have the best basketball mind ever at GM.
The Celtics? Oh, yeah.
Brad Stevens.
I mean, he discovered you, right?
Yeah, he did.
And then
That's a fact.
and then you taught Joel Embiid how to shoot basketball. So credit him for that.
That's true.
And then they just kind of piece guys together that they think are undervalued. Like he kind of plays a little bit of Moneyball this year, and they're fucking awesome.
I feel like that's.
I mean, granted, he did get a bunch of high picks in the draft, but still,
I feel like that's the actual story of the NBA right now. Like these teams that are pieced together rosters of well-placed draft picks over the last. Like that's kind of what the Thunder are. They got the MVP level guy, and then they have. The next 9 guys they got are perfect for what they want to do, and they're just great players. And then the Pistons are kind of the same way, and the Spurs are kind of the same way. They got the Wemby centerpiece, and then around them it's just 5 or 6 guys that know how to fucking play basketball the way they want to play basketball. It was a fascinating game, and I hate to I don't want to be that guy like, oh, Brandon discovered the NBA last night, but I did really watch it, and really like the Spurs were so fucking impressive, and that's what I want to talk about.
Coincidentally, Brad Stevens was at Allen Fieldhouse last night.
Oh, really?
To watch Bill Self go 41-0, yeah.
That's crazy.
Was that the only reason he was there?
I don't know. Well, the Celtics aren't going to have a good draft pick, so I wonder if he was.
Yeah, they never do, but they still figure it out.
I guess you still have to scout people.
Yeah.
We always, like, when we talk about the draft, we always focus on the guys at the top. I guess the good teams still need to do their jobs as well, right?
Do you think Brad
scout.
Stevens is starting as offensive? Like he's there. He's like, this Darren Peterson's a fruitcake.
Yeah.
You don't want to pick. You don't want to pick him.
Yeah, let him slip to us. Yeah.
Let him sort.
It is kind of weird to if you're going into a draft and you know you have like the 25th pick, how do you scout that draft? You just ignore the top guys. But then if you fall in love with a guy too much, he's probably not going to be available. He's probably
but ironically, the guys picking 25th are usually the guys that know what they're doing the most.
Yeah, exactly.
They're the guys that built the teams.
But I'm asking, what are they doing? How do you do that? How do you look at a crop of
So do you go to
players
the combine, and as the main game's going on with all the top 10 prospects, you're just looking over like who's warming up the best?
Yeah.
Who's getting
we and then like you draft your guy and you bring him in and you're like, we had you pegged the whole time.
Yeah.
You're like, but wait a sec, you had the 25th pick. And you're like, yeah, we know. You were 25 on our on our big.
You were the guy we were picking number 1 at 25.
At 25. I don't know. The rest of us, because the rest of us just focus.
Well, does that mean you
one.
knew the other 24 were better, so you focused on?
Yeah.
Nope.
Interesting.
We knew 2014.
Like I am genuinely curious who was Brad Stevens looking at last night.
Probably.
Who was he watching?
Probably
Kingston Flint. He's not watching
like Tugler.
Kingston. Yeah, Joe Tugler. I don't know. Yeah, who can I sign in free agency?
Does Sharp fit the mold of like he's been coached by Kelvin Sampson for 4 years?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, Emmanuel Sharp.
I know he's
going
to play hard.
I guess I'm only thinking of the first round too. There's probably I don't know what the Celtics are going to do in the second round.
I feel like the Houston Cougars, the way they play basketball, it's just if you have the 25th pick and you just take their best guard every year, if he's available, you're fine. You're good.
Yeah.
Just because you know he's going to play hard, you know he's going to be able to shoot.
Last time Kansas lost on Big Monday, so conference home game, 2001 to Iowa State by 2.
You're lying.
They are since 1995 79-1 in home conference games
on Mondays.
Yes.
But like it used to be, but it's not a bad conference. It's in fact it's an elite conference.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And they're still going.
Mm-hmm.
They beat Arizona earlier this year without their best player. Last night they started, I felt like Houston was controlling that game through 15 minutes, and then all of a sudden Houston could do nothing.
Yeah. Houston's offense just fell apart. I do think maybe
go back to like 1960.
Yeah.
Well, give me some to work with here.
Well, I wonder is what I said earlier in effect here that all these teams are playing. I guess it'd be true of. I'm thinking.
Yeah, get your thoughts out.
I'm thinking, but I got to talk at the same time while I'm thinking. I can't do both. I can't do both.
It's an improvisation.
Because other teams host games on Big Monday. It's not just Kansas.
No, other teams get to play.
And they are the only team that seems to be unstoppable. But it's like you said, Brandon. Kansas usually has one of the best teams in the country.
Yep.
They usually have one of the best atmospheres in the country.
Sure.
You put those two together, it's hard to win there under normal circumstances.
But hard to
now,
win means you win like 1 out of every 10.
But now, on top of that, you have teams that are playing on Saturday, and they have like a 36-hour, a 48-hour, whatever it ends up being, turnaround
Yeah.
to get to play on Big Monday.
In this
or Field's
case,
House.
in this
Maybe
case, Houston had to go from getting up for Arizona,
right. That's what I'm saying.
losing,
That's what I'm saying.
and then traveling to
And they don't have time to lick their wounds. You got to immediately get to Lawrence, Kansas, and get ready to play the Jayhawks.
licking their
Maybe
wounds.
Maybe that's what.
You don't have time
maybe
to
that's
feel
what's going
bad
on.
for yourself.
Yeah.
Licking their wounds.
Mm-hmm.
Well, why do we adopt that? Like dogs do that, but we don't.
Yeah.
Humans don't lick their wounds. Do you
Can't-
lick your wounds?
Depends.
When have you ever licked your wound?
Put raw meat and honey on it.
Kansas has played a disproportionate amount of home conference game on Mondays compared to the rest of the
Because
country.
they're the tentpole team in the conference.
Yeah, they
yeah.
are Big Monday.
Yeah.
That's
Oklahoma State, they have 46 since 2000. Oklahoma State is next. Well, Texas is next with 31, but they don't. Not
Yeah.
the Big 12 anymore. Oklahoma State 28. But they have a massive gap in winning percentage. Like of active members, Baylor is next closest. They're 22 or they're 16. They have 22 games. They're 16-6 in those games.
Can I ask you a question?
Mhm.
And I was watching last night. North Carolina, solid tournament team, I guess. Their best players out still, right?
Yeah.
Louisville, I guess, solid tournament team. But let's say 15 years ago. I want to go back 15 years, okay?
Mm-hmm.
What's the
So
best?
So hold on. So that's
2011.
1995.
15 years is actually 2011.
1995, yeah.
So 2011, if I asked you what the best conference is in the country, you're going to say the ACC or the Big East, right?
Right, yeah.
But ACC from like mid 90s through the 2000s was the. Hey, Spider.
Oh, come on in, Spider.
Yeah, come on in.
Spider has a look at this fit you got going on.
What?
Spider has a gift for me, he said.
All right, Spider has a gift. Can you turn it? Let me.
Tell the people what this is.
So I have recently purchased a Dale Earnhardt Sr. 1-of-1 signed Polaroid. I found it on eBay. It came out of this pack where they have celebrities sign Polaroids. And I saw there was a 1-of-1 Dale Earnhardt, so I got on a bidding war on eBay. It was authenticated this past week, and it arrived this weekend. So I told Mark, with his blessing, I would put it on display here at the Dale Earnhardt Museum on loan. So I would love to do that.
That's just
Thank you.
You could, in fact, you could put it anywhere you want, Spider.
well done, Spider.
Wherever you feel like it deserves a spot.
That's a good spot.
There you go.
That's a damn good spot.
Thank you so
yes.
much.
We love you, Spider.
Well done, Spider.
We love you, Spider.
And
We'll
listen,
take great care of it, Spider.
to other Barstool employees, I would like to lift this man up as an example who has walked in here and loaned us a gift for our set. This is pure class. Pure class.
Thank you, Spider. You're the fucking man, Spider. You're the man, Spider.
Three's up.
Favorite guy we got.
But you would say the ACC was the best conference in the country in 2002, 2011. And I'm going to get the timeline a little wrong here, but the ACC was the best conference in the country.
Yep.
Then they added Syracuse, basketball superpower.
Mm-hmm.
They added Pitt, basketball power for the 2000s.
Mm-hmm.
They added Louisville.
Mm-hmm.
They added all these incredible basketball teams. And you thought, my God, the rich get richer. And now here we are 15 years later, and it's Duke and everybody else. What went wrong?
A little bit, yeah. But I think the ACC is still better than it gets credit for.
Okay.
I think what went wrong.
But it's not unquestionably the best conference in the country.
I think what went wrong is the ACC is not good at football. The ACC doesn't have good television deals. The ACC plays a lot of their games on the CW. The country doesn't pay attention to the ACC, and when the tournament rolls around, the ACC teams actually are pretty good.
Okay.
And
Like
they
NC
sneak up on
State
you.
making the Final Four a couple years
and then they
ago.
sneak up on you, and you're like, where did this come from?
Okay.
I think that's – and I'm getting that feeling from the ACC this year. Like Miami is unranked, and Miami is not awesome. I'm not arguing that they're like Final Four caliber, but
they could make some
Miami's
noise.
like a team that you're just like you watch them and you're like, holy shit, this team's really good. And if you could pay attention to college basketball all year, and not hear a single word about Miami,
I say that. I say
unless it's the other Miami.
I say the ACC
undefeated.
has done whatever, but if you look over the last 10 years, Virginia won a national title. Miami made a Final Four, correct?
Right.
NC State might have made a Final Four.
State.
Clemson made a deep, deep, deep run. So
Right.
So maybe Maybe it's
Duke
just
last year. but
maybe it's
Final
just the teams like Syracuse, Pitt, and Louisville that when they came in, I thought they were going to take this thing to the next level, and they kind of fell apart.
You know what I think really might have happened for your perception?
Notre Dame as well. Notre Dame was always a consistent
Yeah.
program. They just fell apart when they
Yeah.
got to the ACC.
What might have happened for your perception is Duke for the longest time had all the horses. They had all the 5 stars, but they
Yeah.
wouldn't win the league. Like Mike Krzyzewski never won the regular season ACC title, and now they do. Now Duke pulls it together in the regular season.
Yeah.
And then creates that gap, and then it does feel like it's Duke and everybody else. But everybody else is still pretty good.
So we go through the year, a couple years ago, and we're like, oh, my God, Duke is loaded. And then I'm just going to say a team for an example. Wake Forest wins the ACC. You're like, God damn.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
now it's just Duke's got all the horses, and they just win it.
I mean, 2019 Duke. Let me look this up. Let me make.
And that was, I assume Virginia won it that year.
2019 Duke was the Zion team, which was one of the recent teams that cut through the zeitgeist. We'll
Sure.
say. Like
Sure.
that was he had everybody talking about that Duke team. They finished third in the ACC. They finished Virginia and North Carolina tied for the ACC win, and Duke finished 2 games behind both of them in 2019.
It's called.
So that's an example of I think that was going on where the you're like Duke is the best team by far in the country this year, and they're third in the ACC, and
Yeah.
you'd say things like that. And now it's like Duke is the best team by far in the country,
And they're killing
they're killing everybody in the ACC.
Yeah.
So I think that might factor into it, but you're right. The ACC isn't like hitting like it used to, though. I think for most of the country.
No, it feels like every single big game, and this is a credit to their conference and what they put together, it feels like every huge game is in the Big 12.
Yeah.
It feels like every single one. And listen, they were smart when they added. They knew, listen, football drives the bus, but we can put together one fucking hell of a basketball league.
Yeah.
And they did. And and the teams that came in have held up there into the bargain. Arizona's held up there into the bargain. All these teams. Houston has been there a little longer, but they've it's just, I don't know. The Big 12 has built what I thought the ACC was always going to be.
Yeah.
It also sucks seeing at least when I was growing up, like Pitt, Syracuse, those should be college basketball powerhouses in my brain,
Agreed.
and they're just not.
Yeah.
But you know what it is, though? Pitt and Syracuse, and this is a tale as old as time. We do it in football, and it's no use crying over spilled milk. But Pitt and Syracuse belong on Monday or Tuesday nights playing Georgetown and UConn.
Right.
And that's who they should be playing.
Right.
I should be watching Syracuse and St. John's twice a year, and we don't, for whatever reason, money, we just don't get that, and that's okay.
Yeah, the bloated conferences, we've talked about it with football a little bit, but I mean, it happens in basketball too, that when you have more conferences, you have more conference champions. You have more teams that are finishing in the top 3 in their conference, which then feels like there's some success around it. Now all of a sudden,
Teams have more weight to them.
yeah, but now conferences have 18 teams,
Yeah.
and, like UCLA might be as good as they were 5 to 10 years ago. But now they're in the middle of a massive conference instead of being like second or third in the Pac 10 or 12,
And that's college basketball.
And then it feels, so the perception of how good of a season they're having is very different. Not that that's Syracuse problem. Syracuse just sucks. But
There's a round robin problem too, especially in college basketball.
yes.
Massive round robin.
You know what? This will blow your mind. I'm supposed to be the expert. I'm supposed to know these things, Brandon. Had no idea. Blew my fucking mind. Miami, the aforementioned Miami Hurricanes.
Sure.
Having a pretty good year. Unranked, but what's their record? 20-something and 5 or 6? They've won 20 games already. They don't play Duke at all. They just don't play Duke. There's because I was watching Virginia, Miami, and those are 2 teams that are pretty good in the ACC. They're under the radar, but they're both pretty good ACC teams. And I think the winner of that game was Virginia. It was to be second in the conference. It was Duke, and then whoever won that game was going to now take over second place. So I was like, I as far as I know, neither one of these teams that played Duke. Is there a chance where they could knock off Duke and maybe win the ACC? Let me look at their schedule. I'll be goddamn. Miami just does not play Duke.
And
how is that possible?
This is where the bloated conferences kind of ruin things because, especially in basketball, football is tough, but in basketball, you got to play every team in your conference.
Yes.
You got to make one swing through the whole thing. You got to play everybody. In football, they created Duke winning the fucking ACC because Miami and Duke didn't play.
Yeah.
And in basketball, there's no fucking excuse.
There's no excuse.
They play enough games where you ought to be able to get everybody on the fucking schedule.
Crazy. What are you nodding at, Connor?
I concur.
Oh, I thought you had something.
No.
I thought you had
something
good.
really, really good right there.
Only other college basketball thing I have is that Miami of Ohio plays tonight, and I'm very excited.
You are you?
Boy, they
getting on
are.
the-
That conversation's really ratcheting it up, huh?
Are you getting on the bandwagon, Connor?
I've been on the bandwagon, and it hurts me when people like Mark Titus say that they suffer a loss. They're not in.
I don't know
see
who
that.
tweeted
Shouldn't be
it.
in.
I don't know who tweeted it. But it was yesterday. I saw somebody. I believe it was either a national or regional college basketball guy. He's like, all this conversation about Miami of Ohio. Stop. They've won every game they played. They're clearly one of the best teams in the country. and I thought that doesn't
mean anything.
that doesn't
Yeah.
mean anything.
Yeah.
If you don't play any of the other good teams in the country or any good teams in the country,
Yeah.
you can't really claim to be the best team in the country. But that conversation's going to be a fucking whirlwind over the next 3 weeks, huh?
Oh yeah.
And
I mean-
everybody's working on the assumption Akron's just going to kill them.
I think they are going to be in. I think it's ultimately going to be like not that close. I think they're going to be, if they lose to Akron, they'll be like a 10 seed and be comfortably in and not really. The way we're talking about it though is it's going to be a coin flip at the buzzer, and I don't think it will be. I think they'll be comfortably in. It's just a matter of whether they should be.
If they go 30-0, and then they win a couple conference games, and they go 32-0, and then 32-1. It'd be silly for them not to be in, right? I understand. It would look silly. How about that? It would look
It
silly.
would look silly,
Yeah.
yeah. But if you like under the slightest bit of scrutiny, you'd be like, oh, okay.
Would
that actually makes sense.
Like, I mean, if you seeded the NIT, the NIT is very different these days in terms
Oh,
of
boy.
opt-out
What are you
stuff.
about to throw out?
Would you? I'm asking, would the NIT seed them as a 1 seed in the NIT?
No, maybe I don't know the NIT because the Crown makes things. My understanding of what the NIT is, no, but now the NIT is like the third tournament.
Yeah, what would the
Yeah.
CPI
I don't even know who.
do?
I don't even know who the NIT takes now, because
I believe it's like automatic conference champions, right? Like regular season champions.
but the Crown
Smaller
has
conferences.
like fucked up everything kind of.
Yeah, the
With
Crown
the
kind of picks
NIT.
off the bubble.
Yeah,
Big Crown guys.
So what are we doing with
so
our
the
NIT
Crown-
watch parties this year?
the Crown takes all the bubble teams, and then
Then
NIT gets
then
rest.
the conference champions go to the NIT.
We're Crown
Yeah.
guys.
We are Crown guys.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
guess
But-
you guys aren't eligible. You guys are still going to compete in my NIT bracket?
The NIT bracket.
Yeah.
We're gonna do the NIT bracket challenge.
For $200,000.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Sure, yeah, I'll do it.
I have to. The buy-in's $200,000.
My
Buy-in.
Crown's
Oh
$500,000.
shit.
$500,000.
Okay, can you spot me?
Huh? Yeah, I can see you. You're right there.
I think the best way to handle it, Brandon, is just put Miami in the first four and Dayton.
Mm-hmm.
We're working under the assumption if they lose. Obviously, if they win, they belong in. If they win their conference tournament, they belong in. But I'm not arguing otherwise. But if they lose in humiliating fashion
Yeah.
in the MAC tournament, I still think they should be in. Put them in the first four. Have them play Ohio State and Dayton. Who says no to that?
Well, maybe you guys, because are you not puffing your chest out right now? Because right now, is this Lunardi I'm looking at? I assume it's Lunardi. You guys are in the last four buys.
Oh, I don't say no.
Oh.
I don't. Oh, we're in.
You're in the last
I
four
say no
buys.
then.
You're in the
Fuck.
last four buys. You don't need to fuck with Dayton.
I was just trying to get us in the tournament.
You're not even
already
gonna-
has us in.
You're not even the last four in right now. The last
No
four
shit.
buys are UCF, Texas A&M,
We have 0 quad one.
Auburn, and Ohio State, and then the last four in are Santa
Hell
Clara,
yeah.
Mizzou,
All right, never
UCLA,
mind.
and USC.
Never mind.
I don't. Yeah.
I can't do 4 years of the bubble, dude. I just can't. Like I can't.
The bubble
I'm
has-
exhausted. I know we're on the bubble, but I can't. 4 straight years of just like every morning waking up and refreshing and seeing where we're at. I can't do it this year.
That just means you're a
can't do
bubble
this.
program.
Yeah, I can't do it this year. So I've opted out. Like, just tell me my fate. Just fast forward to Selection Sunday and shoot me or don't.
Delphi's
That's
got
what I
your first
say.
four out.
Oh boy,
And that is the only bracketology we
that's true.
accept on this show.
That is
so
true.
It's too stressful, man.
That's from February 20th.
It's too stressful.
Oh, that's dated.
You go into like the under 8 timeout in the first half.
Mm-hmm.
And you're refreshing your phone, and you're like, we're up 6. Does that mean we're in now? Oh, shit, they went on a 7-0 run. Are we out now?
Yeah.
It's just, I can't do it, Brandon.
Um,
And yet, I have to do it.
So we've done a good job talking basketball for 30 minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
But we have buried the lead on today's show.
Oh, yeah.
Connor,
Hello.
hello.
It's a pleasure to be with you all.
You got ConPom?
I do have ConPom.
You got ConPom.
Yes, the first ever ConPom rankings.
How thorough are they?
They're quite
Quite thorough.
Yes. Spent a decent amount of time last night cracking the numbers.
Do you got a website yet?
No, but that will be next up.
Now,
But-
remember, we said it's Con or Connor Con, correct?
Yes, yes.
So that brings in Con Knipple.
Mhm.
So I assume he's in ConPom.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
might
know.
I might have to start a newsletter. I might have to start a ConPom newsletter.
Substack.
I actually love that idea.
Yeah.
people could just get on your Substack
Yeah.
list.
Just if they want to subscribe.
Email blasts.
Yeah. So we'll see what we put
Constant
together.
ConPom updates.
Yeah. So as of right now, it does say on the ConPom rankings that it is a monthly thing. Every 24th of the month will be ConPom Day. But we could change that for the subscribers. Maybe we put it behind a paywall, and we get people, if they want to subscribe, pay some money.
Barstool
They could get it on a daily basis. Yeah.
Show your Barstool Gold membership.
Yeah.
Scan it and email it to us,
Yeah.
and we will allow you access.
You get Barstool Gold. You get access to ConPom.
Yep.
And you get weekly videos from Barstool Greg.
That's right.
Yeah. Whatever you.
Shout out Barstool Greg, man.
Shout out Barstool Greg. Fucking Missouri last four in. And from what I heard, you said you don't want to be in the tournament if Barstool Greg's not in it.
That's right. I want Barstool Greg. I do think Ohio State versus Missouri and Dayton, and I go to the game with Barstool Greg would be. I mean, think of the content.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of the content, Connor?
I am.
Think of it. That'd be really good.
He responded to my TikTok about preheating the oven before you put in pizza. So I respected that a whole lot. He's on my side. He says you always put the pizza in ASAP. Anyway, we have the ConPom rankings.
Well, that's
You made a TikTok about how you don't preheat ovens.
Yeah. Listen.
it's so very easy to preheat an oven. It's so
you
very.
can make anything on TikTok and throw it out there, and it's whatever.
By the way, you are preheating the oven no matter when you put it in.
Yeah, but you're
It
also
takes a
preheating
certain
pizza
amount-
with it, so it
But
shrinks.
you're not.
It shrinks the amount of time that you're cooking the pizza.
Yeah, but you make
By
a
definition,
soggy.
he's not preheating.
You eating soggy pizza, dude.
It's not soggy, dude. I know how to eyeball a pizza. I can figure out when it's good and when it's not.
Do you really need to preheat an
All
oven?
right, let's see this.
I have a frozen pizza here. I'm about to put it into the oven. This is my dinner for the night. I'll do this about once a month. And when I do this, people ask me one or two questions. A, Connor, you're 26 years old. Why are you still eating frozen pizza? Go get yourself a real pizza. You can afford it.
Agreed.
And to that I say, I still think this tastes pretty good. We don't need to be snobs here. And B, people say, Connor, why don't you preheat the oven when you put the pizza in? To which I say, I think it's unnecessary. For a frozen pizza, you don't have to, it says right here, that you preheat oven to 400 and then bake pizza for 18 to 21 minutes. So we'll do 20 minutes, whatever the case is. You don't need to wait for the oven to get to an even 400
You're waiting
degrees.
regardless.
Let's say that takes 10 minutes on this oven. So it would take 30 minutes total between preheat and then putting the pizza in there. Why don't you just put the pizza in there as the oven is technically preheating? Because as the oven gets hotter and hotter, the pizza is going to get hotter and hotter, and then it'll already have some heat to it before you get to the 400. And then that way, it probably shaves off, 4 or 5 minutes. So instead of 30, it could be only 25. You don't need to preheat an oven for frozen pizza. And people, they get so enraged when I say that. I can eyeball it. I know what a good frozen pizza
Why
looks
do you
like.
want to
when it's done.
eyeball it?
So I
don't have to eyeball it
because I want the food faster.
If you follow the
It
instructions,
doesn't.
Gonna put that right in there, a little slide in.
just a cold ass
Haven't set
oven.
anything up here yet, but I'm gonna set it to
Son of a
400
bitch.
right
Bottom
now,
rack.
and then I'm gonna press start, and I'm just gonna let it sit.
Bottom rack.
It's a dirty stove
No
top. I
preheat,
apologize
no
for the
nothing.
dirty stove.
You don't need it. And here we are. Get it out when it's ready. I eyeballed it a little bit. I mean that's a perfect pizza. I like it a little bit crispy.
Well, let me tell you something. That is a good looking
That's
pizza.
exactly what we needed. Exactly.
You got to
what
have
we
those
needed.
brown edges.
Yeah.
All right, I have a
Yeah, so
frozen
everybody
pizza
say, oh,
here.
it's soggy. No, it's not.
Why do you eyeball it? What does that mean?
That's
It
exactly.
means I want the food faster, so I don't
Right.
want to wait the full
But
30
Connor,
So
minutes.
it means you
So
go,
I'll go over. I'll be like,
Listen to what he's about to
Yes,
say.
it means that you put the pizza in the oven, you go do something, you come back and check on it, it's not done, so you go do something, then you come back and check on it, it's not. You're eyeballing.
Yeah,
You're eyeballing. You gotta.
You're in motion constantly.
Okay, now it's done. Or set, put it in, go do some shit for 15 minutes,
And
buzzer goes off. Go get your pizza and eat your pizza.
No, you have to go back, then put the pizza in, then go do some shit.
Correct. So you're already getting multiple trips, and I think you guys are looking at it from a convenience standpoint. I'm
oh
looking at
yes, yes.
I'm looking
that's
at it from,
exactly
a
right.
time standpoint. I'm looking at it from I don't want to
What's
wait
the difference
the
in
full 30
convenience
minutes.
and time?
I don't do it for the full
It's
30
the
minutes.
exact
I'm only in
same
there
time,
for
by the way.
24, 25.
It's the exact same time.
No, it is not.
The oven takes the same amount of time to heat up.
I think we need to have a race.
We actually
Are we
should.
trying to
We should have
race
a
here,
pi-
or are we trying to make a good pizza?
We should have a pizza race.
It's a double pronged speed plus taste.
Yes. Anyway, I would love that.
Love what?
ConPom rankings.
You don't have to eyeball it.
I want to though because I want the food fucking faster.
They tell you how to do it.
They
Exactly.
leave it
And
to the experts, dude. You know more than the Red Baron? Do you think you know more than the Red Baron? That's
a good question.
Like, is that the ego that you have to believe that you know more about pizza than Red fucking Baron?
Red fucking Baron. Red Baron's been doing this for decades.
Decades, Connor. Generations. Red Baron. He's figured it out.
Our dads and grandfathers were making Red Baron. You think you've come along and fixed this?
I know better than Red Baron.
I understand.
Shut up.
I understand that Mr. Barron probably does have the formula down.
Oh, look at Mr. Totino over here.
I understand that. I will accept a marginal level down in taste just so I could get it faster. And it's marginal.
I want to have a side conversation here. I just want to take their car, I want to turn it, exit a little bit, but also stay on the same highway. Totino's Pizza. When I was 19, 20 in college, played Madden all night, sun comes up, I make a Totino's Pizza. Maybe I'm playing all day, make a Totino's Pizza. They were $1.99 at the store. Now you go to the frozen pizza aisle. Mark, there are brands and options aplenty. There's a whole ass aisle, nothing but pizza. You're talking Home Run Inn, you're talking Red Baron, you're talking Newman's Own, you're talking everybody in the world's got a pizza.
Right.
Whatever. Are you in the Totino's generation at all with me?
With
the little
I only know
little bitty pepperoni.
I thought they were the rolls.
They had those.
That's how I know.
I'm talking about the red pizza box.
I didn't know they made real pizzas.
They had a red pizza box. Now they're gone. I don't see them anymore.
I know them as the rolls.
I knew them as the pizza. I just throw them in and just ate. I think it was like 8 to 10 minutes for them.
I only know rolls.
And
never seen a pizza.
You've never seen a Totino? Am I the
party pizza?
Yeah. They had
I think it pivoted to rolls.
They had pepperoni. They had sausage, and they had combination.
Yeah.
So y'all are doing the rolls, the party pizzas, yeah.
Like a little square piece.
No.
Never seen it.
It
never
wasn't
had
party pizza. Yeah. It was round. It was a round pizza. Don't do party pizza. It was a round pizza. Yeah. It was just Totino's Pizza.
That's what I did.
No, but where are they? There's one. There's one. Oh yeah, there's one. Am I the only one? Was this a Southern thing?
Maybe.
I don't know. I don't.
This
know.
was the most important food of my youth.
Maybe you were the only one.
God damn it!
There's somebody. We weren't really a frozen pizza family. We were.
You had money. I forgot.
Yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah. You had a pizza chef.
Yeah.
You're getting hand jobs.
Yeah. Exactly right.
From the Pizza King.
From the Pizza King himself.
All right. I'm going to tell you about Stella Blue, and then you're going to do ConPom.
Sure thing.
So, ladies, ConPom coming up.
Oh, here's someone who agrees with you, and he's a pizza expert, so he would know.
Sure.
Cody Miles says Totina's Pizza was the best.
Oh, that's good.
So yeah, you.
Yeah. All right. That's something.
You and Cody.
It's
for the ad.
It's great ad.
Yeah, that actually was good timing.
I was saving this until you did the ad.
I have a Stella Blue coffee every morning now. I have that blue one. You have, and I don't even know what flavor that is. What is blue?
It's espresso sweet cream, Brandon.
Yes, it is so good. I love the blue. It's crafted with 100% Colombian coffee. Each can is a good source of protein. It comes in 2 smooth flavors, espresso cafe mocha and espresso sweet cream. But the great thing about Stella Blue is that the benefits go beyond the great taste themselves. Every purchase supports animal rescue organizations, so when you drink Stella Blue, not only are you drinking great tasting coffee, you're also helping save more dogs. And if lattes aren't your thing, Stella Blue has a variety of formats of customizable coffee. Try it now at StellaBlueCoffee.com. StellaBlueCoffee.com. Stella Blue Coffee, the presenting sponsor today of ConPom.
I like that. How do we want to do it? Do we just want to rattle off 1 to 9, or do we?
No,
want to go?
I don't want to preheat this oven. Just go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fucking go.
Yeah, you should be.
I don't want to wait.
Yeah, you should
In
be.
fact, make this as fast as
preparation
possible.
is over.
Sure. Okay, we
Make
can make it
this
fast.
as fast as possible.
We're hungry, dude.
We don't care how good it is.
TJ, could you pull up the DM that I sent you?
We're hungry for some ConPom.
Here we go. ConPom.com, advanced analysis of people in sports named Connor.
Freeze it right there.
Connor.
Okay. So ConPom,
Mm-hmm.
ConPom. So already it's exclusionary of Con Knipple, whose name was
KON.
No.
KON.
Well, it's because Connor's name is Con.
Yeah, that's how you spell my name, so that's what I went off of.
Like
Yeah.
Ken Palm.
But as I say, there's like 9 different versions of Connor that
Sure,
could be
sure.
advanced analysis,
Okay.
and these are my comprehensive rankings as of Tuesday.
All right, this is advanced analysis of people in sports named Connor, Con, or Con.
Yes.
Okay.
ConPom. Number 1.
So not Genghis Khan.
No, he is
What
not.
about Tony and Nick Khan?
No, out.
Why
Okay.
not? Why are they out?
Because I think that's a different
Feel like it's racist.
iteration. Well, yeah, we'll take it up with the
A
board.
little bit. There's a racial bias. To Write the think pieces.
I'll say this right now. Only white dudes on this list, so yeah, we can maybe change that. Number 1, Connor Hallebuck, easy.
Obviously,
Sure.
Captain America, Mr.
Right.
Mr. Goalie, Mr. Everything,
Net rating of 37.46.
Bass Fisherman.
Yes. Then we go Con Knipple right
there
after that.
actually are numbers to this.
Yeah. I spent
Okay.
a lot of time cracking this formula last
All
night.
right.
Con Knipple might be Rookie of the Year,
Yep.
Also, playing in Chicago tonight, was booked as a guest on Mostly Sports. Canceled.
unfortunately.
Sure. Canceled.
Consult would have been great. 34.89 is his rating.
You should have put him at 1 so he would have come in.
Nah. Well, you canceled it.
Damn
Maybe
it,
I
if
would
we'd
have.
have had Knipple here for the first ConPom.
I will
been great.
say, him agreeing to do it in the first place was crazy because
Yeah.
it was like it was on a time crunch.
Sure,
so,
sure.
I think he tried.
He's an
We're
incredible-
not.
yeah.
We're not.
Yeah, no,
we're
no,
not
no.
anti. We're not anti.
We're not hating. We're not,
not
hating.
hating.
He was doing us a favor just by saying yes.
And for the record, I would have driven him over an hour to.
So he's number. He's number 2.
He's number 2. Could be number 1 by the
Alright,
time we
alright.
get to the next one.
Right.
Connor Griffin, the baseball player with the Pirates, who Bryce Harper said yesterday is going to be an absolute stud.
Mm-hmm.
He is 33.15. Could potentially be higher, but he just hasn't played a regular season game.
Sure.
Then we have Connor Story from LGBTQ hockey. He is 27.22 plus.
That's his category. LGBTQ plus.
Yes.
What is?
What is that hockey league? I'm not familiar.
LGBTQ hockey.
Yes.
It's just this is the guy from fucking.
Heated rivalry.
Yes.
The guy from that show.
It's a heated
Yes.
rivalry.
He's the gay hockey player, and he arrived.
All right, let me stop you there. I listen.
Can I say something? I think you're only looking at that on a spreadsheet. I don't think you watch his game.
No,
You're not watching the game.
He's hot in the streets. He's going to be hosting SNL this week.
That's fine, but you've got him over Connor Bedard.
Yes.
He's a real hockey player.
Is he the actor? Is that the actor's name or the
That's the actor's name,
character's name?
who plays the guy in Heated Rivalry.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
Can I get eyes on Connor's story?
of course. There he is.
Oh yeah. All right. Connor's story.
Look at the glow up that this guy had.
Well then. Yeah, you handsome fella.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay.
Ah.
There he is.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's a handsome fella.
Yeah, you get why he's number 4 on the
Yeah.
list.
I still think I rank Connor Bedard ahead of him.
Connor Bedard didn't even get the Olympic nod.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
hasn't been doing anything. And
He's fresh.
He's been chilling in Chicago. He's getting ready for the playoff push.
Okay, well, he's next up on the list. He's number 5 with a net rating of 25.61.
Now, I noticed you don't have qualifiers for his version of hockey.
Sure.
Shouldn't you
That's just
put-
hockey.
Shouldn't you put
Oh, you're saying so LGBT plus is not hockey.
that doesn't count as hockey?
That's different hockey.
Is that what
Right.
you're saying?
There's
Connor Bedard's version of hockey is hockey.
yeah,
Any other version is LGBTQ. Huh?
no, because for Connor's story, it's fictional gay hockey,
Yeah.
and then in the real world,
Well, why didn't you
like-
put fictional then?
Why didn't you put factual straight hockey for
factual straight? That was an oversight by me.
real life straight ass hockey?
you're only inviting him because you get
Yes.
each if you didn't. Is that
Maybe.
Why don't you do that with Connor Bedard?
Yeah,
Real life straight
ass
No.
hockey.
Actual straight hockey.
straight and then put in parentheses after straight, not gay.
okay.
Right.
Yes. That when we post
Hockey.
this, this will
Yes.
be amended and it will be updated.
Okay.
So he's 5.
Well, what do we do then
Could be gay.
if a Connor comes along who's in actual straight hockey and he's gay?
God.
That's where the wires get crossed.
Yeah.
What are we going to do then? I don't know. All right.
I don't know.
Kyle Connor, number 6.
Let me stop you there.
Yes.
You know, I think you disavowed Tony Khan, Nick Khan, all the Khans because that's their last name. But Kyle Connor is sitting right there and it's his last name.
Khan is a different iteration. It seems like it's a branch not connected to the Connor tree.
Yeah, Brandon, I don't think you're reading this part right here.
Yeah.
Connor.
Right, so not.
But you could just
Okay,
add the
yeah.
last Khan.
Also,
but it's
Brandon.
not in that list.
Let him hang himself because I do think that the think piece is coming. I do think that
There will, yeah.
There will be blogs about this.
Racial
There will
bias.
be a
So
New
you've
York
made-
Times opinion article on the racial bias of ConPom.
Well, I mean, also the sexual bias. He's made clear delineations of
right.
LGBTQ hockey and straight hockey, and now if you are, it sounds like if you're of brown skin, you are not eligible.
This being,
No,
this
no.
being the thing to finally take down Connor would be something.
Listen, by marking LGBTQ plus, that's not being,
Sure.
homophobic. That's bringing representation to the,
All right.
the ConPom rankings
Okay.
Sure.
in terms
Okay.
of sexual identity. But clearly, we have to work on the racial identity,
All right.
which will be factored into the next one.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yes.
But I think
Well,
but
So
with,
ConPom sees color.
but with that, I think you need to make sure that if you're going to point out the race of other people, you need to point out the race of the white people as well.
Okay.
You need to be consistent because what you're doing right now is you're saying like all these people are normal, but the others aren't.
All right.
I will work hand in hand with a DEI team.
Okay.
We will have them consulted for the next one. We have plenty of time.
White basketball.
White white straight ass, not gay basketball.
We have plenty of time before we get to the next ranking. I will make sure that
Okay.
it is PC
All right.
enough. Anyway, next
right.
one.
Connor Hellebuck is just America. Not even a sport.
Well, yeah, that's just America. Same with Kyle Connor. I would have put him higher, but
Okay.
he was a healthy scratch in the
White
last couple of
America.
games.
White America.
Conor McGregor comes in at number 7. Bit of a drop off,
Sure.
but 19.82. He's been hyping up Gavin McKenna a lot. He's on the Penn State hockey train. That's the only reason why I put him on there.
Conor McGregor is?
Yeah, because
Why?
Gavin McKenna, when he had 8 points the other night against Ohio State.
This punch unlocked Gavin McKenna. Like
Yeah.
he was playing.
Oh, that's I put
got
the connection together now.
He got the felony drop. The felony charge dropped.
Yeah, I get.
He had an 8-point game.
8 points, 1 goal, 7 assists.
Did the McGregor
and then he
Kelly.
did that.
I see.
And then McGregor.
Stop
saw
right
it.
there. I hate everything about Penn State's approach to uniforms. Those are sick.
Yes.
Those are sick.
They wear yellow pants.
Hockey's got really good uniforms.
Agreed.
They're like they're beige. But anyway, Conor McGregor. I don't know. Is he coming back? Is he?
So
He
the,
said
That seems pretty vital to the list.
the White House card. They're doing a UFC event on the lawn of the White House for Trump's birthday,
Oh, okay.
and there's rumors about like a once in a lifetime main event for that, which would only have to be a McGregor
I
fight.
see.
So
Okay.
But they've been rumoring that he's coming
It's
back
McGregor versus Trump.
he's
4 years.
he's on your list because he supports one of your hockey
McGregor
players.
versus-
No, he's on the list because he's still got that swag to him,
Okay.
and he. Yeah, she just popped up on my.
Dude, if
timeline.
Trump beat the shit out of Conor McGregor,
hasn't fought in a couple years. So.
But hasn't fought in a couple years, but for the previous few years before that, he was like the number 1 Conor. So he still deserves a spot on the list.
long time Conor stud here.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he will absolutely be invited to the con. Anyway,
You followed his workout regimen when that picture came out of him with that dumbbell too, right?
yeah.
What?
His penis was out.
Yeah.
Yeah, his penis. Conor McGregor had his penis.
TJ,
out?
it sounds like you followed it.
Conor McGregor hanging a dumbbell off of his erect penis.
Yeah. Just rocking out with his cock out.
That's
Yeah.
impressive.
All right.
Number 8.
Very impressive.
This is a new one. There is another Connor Griffin.
I had no idea. Where does he play?
He plays for Binghamton. He's a college baseball player.
No way.
And he is from the Electric City, Scranton, Pennsylvania. Technically Clark Summit. But he throws 100 gas easily.
It's a lot of gas.
Wow. 100 gas.
Conor Griffin,
He's
Junior
6'5".
he went to Abington Heights.
Shout out
Park
Abington
Summit.
Heights.
Wow.
All right. As a sophomore, he made 16 relief appearances, struck out 23 in 18 innings. That's pretty good. 6.27 ERA. That's not, but sounds like he's doing better.
Minus is too tough.
Uh-huh.
11 walks.
Yeah. Okay. So big gas thrower.
Yes.
Wow.
I'm keeping an eye on this guy.
Okay.
And this Conor Griffin, this guy who had a 6.27 ERA for Binghamton last year,
He currently has a 10-1.
is a
ERA.
better Connor than Connor McDavid currently.
Connor McDavid checks in at number 9.
Yeah, it says right there.
Simply because he
right
loses a lot.
He's a loser.
And Mark, listen, and whenever you rank things, you always do a top 9.
Top 9.
Yes.
It's pretty standard.
Yeah.
That's the main thing with the ConPom rankings. There are 6 letters in Connor, the way I spell it, and then there are 3 letters in Con, and so I put those together. I put together a top 9.
But then there's 5 letters in Connor with just one N.
But you're misinterpreting, and this is what you're getting hung up on. Yes, it encompasses all of the different Connors and the Cons and whatnot, but it's based solely off of how I
Right, but there's
spell
6
mine.
letters in Connor with 2 O's, and then there's another letter that comes in with Connor with an E. So that's actually 7 letters that comprise the 2.
But you're not getting that this is all my fucking operation. And you can shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that's a good point, Connor.
Top 9. That's what we're rolling.
Can I-
Also, 9
I
is
am-
one of my favorite numbers. I used to wear 9 growing up playing baseball. So
Everyone knows that.
I thought top 9 would be nice.
Can we make some
You like the-
adjustments? We need a. I think as any ConPom, we need a luck rating. Correct, Titus?
I agree with that.
We
I
need
think you
pace.
Luck rated. We need
luck rating.
The schedule.
He hasn't even shown us the ratings yet.
I think
Yeah.
this is rudimentary, and you're gonna expand on it. I assume.
Do you not have the further numbers
But-
for us?
I would
Oh,
like.
yeah, we're expanding on it.
How much does their attractiveness factor in? Because I would like to see that as one of the.
Okay. Well, what was
Don't you
the?
think? Don't you think that matters?
We put together the penis rating for
Yeah.
the pitchers. Was that or for
Mhm.
baseball players? Yeah, well, I could throw in some.
This
extra-
show's so fucking stupid. I don't even remember. What was the penis rating for baseball
Pitchers
players?
expected
Oh, that's right.
9-inning starts.
Yeah,
Success.
Success.
Or
Yes.
9-inning success.
yeah,
Yeah.
Pitchers expected 9-inning success.
We should put out our penis preview soon.
yeah. So yeah, we'll build this out. We'll add some more
Okay.
metrics in there. We'll make it more of a diverse,
It's a good start.
more diverse in terms of the numbers and in terms of the
Just the numbers.
representation.
Yeah, just the numbers, probably.
Yeah.
If
Let's get a
I know
woman on
you.
there.
Yeah.
Listen, if there are Connies out there, I think Connie could be an amendment.
All right, now you're being.
I did look for if we want to do more, be more inclusive. There's no Connor that has ever touched the NBA floor in the history of the NBA.
No one named Connor has ever played NBA basketball.
Not one Connor.
Not a second.
Sure,
Right.
the last name Connors though, right?
Connors, yeah, but
Oh.
no.
This we got an Evan on the Stanley Cup finally,
Mhm.
right? Wasn't that something?
We got to get a
Yeah.
Connor on the NBA floor.
Yeah. If I hadn't gone to student radio, it probably could have happened, but they was just calling my name.
Student radio was.
Yeah, I said NBA, student radio.
How many people have faced that decision in college?
Probably
NBA or
student
student
radio.
radio?
I also want you to put yourself on the list.
I can't.
You could.
I want to see where you fall, where you think you fall.
Can't.
Hypothetically, right now. Well, if you're not going to do it, can we just look at it?
Sure. Yeah.
Let's
Yeah,
look at the list
let's
again.
take a peek.
So right now, I think you might be between Bedard and Kyle Connor.
Yeah, I was thinking somewhere in there. Definitely
Yeah.
above McGregor.
Definitely above McGregor.
Yeah, above
Absolutely
McGregor,
above McGregor and McDavid. No question.
and
about that.
maybe right behind Connor Story, like right behind him.
right behind him.
Right behind
Like
him.
getting it's never we've never
close as
seen
you
too
can get.
close. We've
But
never
then back
seen
up, but then go back in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Right on
Yeah,
his
you're
ass.
right. You're
Right on his ass.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
That's right.
And then maybe, I don't know, if you keep getting better as a Connor, maybe you and him switch positions and you go back and forth.
Maybe.
Who knows?
And sometimes I could be on top of him, or
Yep.
he could be
Right behind him.
Yeah, he could be on top. I could be below. Whatever the case.
Yes, Ebo? Thoughts?
You guys do your sick potty jokes. And just do your show.
Ebo's out of cans to crack, so he
Yeah, I got no more
So,
pants. I'm out.
I will.
No
I will
material.
say, all these people inaugural list. They are invited to Con, and then we'll see who else we could pick up along the way.
I got to be honest. Listen, Connor Con, no bigger supporter than me. Me and Mark are going to fund the whole thing.
Right.
Okay. I'm just not a convention with 9 guys. Is the invitation open to all Connors everywhere, or are we going to have a 9-guy convention here?
I want to keep the list somewhat exclusive.
How?
There were more people that were left off of this.
when we
list.
were part of the envisioning of this, when we thought of a fucking blowout, like
blowout,
Connors
yeah.
everywhere.
Like it's way too many people out there.
Think of
You're out on the basketball court. There's just too many people.
think of Lollapalooza,
Yeah.
and think of every person in the crowd being named Connor. That's what I had in mind. Now, if you have a different vision, we can talk about it.
I want there. If we are going to do that, I do want there to be a class system at least, where there's like VIPs,
Right.
and then there could just be general admission. But there needs to be a clear separation between these are better.
So you have
these are
separ-
better Connors.
You have
than-
separated
Yeah.
in Connor Con. You've separated people by race,
Yes.
Yes.
by sex,
Yes.
and now by class
Status,
Status.
yes.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, I think you're onto
yeah.
something.
Stay away from religion, I'd say.
Yeah. Religion was not factored into this. I don't know the religion of anybody.
All right. Well, we have. You're going to do this every 24th.
Every
of the month?
24th of the month. Yes.
Okay. Blue Diamond almonds are and more are the flavorful nut mix. Mixed nuts leveled up, almonds, cashews, and pistachios, and 3 signature Blue Diamond flavors: honey roasted, smokehouse, roasted sea salt. Freshness is absolutely guaranteed. 5 grams of protein per serving. Other mixed nuts are stale. They're bland. They cannot match Blue Diamond's flavor and freshness. Upgrade to the flavorful nut mix, Blue Diamond almonds, and more. Look at that. Brandon's munching on some of them right now. It is
They're so good.
You got to be careful. You start eating them, you're gonna want
I don't know if
more.
y'all noticed,
Can't
but
stop.
I took one of the cans home.
Yeah, we did have more cans than you.
I have a car can
man.
now.
That's actually
That's
actually
really
pretty smart.
Yeah, I have a car can.
Yeah.
And I will always have a car can. As long as they keep sending us Blue Diamond almonds, I will have a car can.
Shout out Blue Diamond almonds. What else we got? World Baseball Classic starts next Thursday. Keep the patriotism train rolling.
Mm-hmm.
We are the favorites. Japan's
Yeah.
the favorite,
We're the favorites.
and all the guys are playing. All the because what was the team we were worried about? I know we looked at the rosters.
Puerto Rico?
Puerto Rico.
We looked at the
Or
Dominican
no,
lineup.
Dominican lineup is nasty.
Wasn't one of the lineups decimated by insurance claims? or something?
Puerto Rico.
That was Puerto Rico. Yeah, the Dominican lineup is disgusting.
In their baseball ability.
Yes, yeah, I'm not. It's me talking, not Connor.
Yeah, yes.
I don't need that qualifier.
We do have a significant edge in
Oh.
the pitching category over the Dominican.
So
Republic.
we got, but Scooble said
Like they're trotting Johnny Cueto out there.
Didn't Scooble say yesterday he's only pitching once?
Yeah, that's very like PO travel baseball.
So we got
mentality.
Scooble, we got
Kinda bullshit.
Otani, we got who?
Sammy Sosa, I think
Yeah.
he's American.
Sure.
Mark
Clemente.
McGuire. No, I think Bobby Witt, Gunnar Henderson.
No, you said pitching. Who's our pitching staff? We got Scooble, we got Skeens.
Skeens is pitching.
Scooble and Skeens at the top?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good.
Like my chances.
Pretty good, Brandon.
Mark, can I throw it out to you? We've already got one leg out of the way. Do we go for the Triple Crown this year? We go World Baseball Classic, World Cup. Is it 11 already? Oh, it's right at 11.
Wow. World. So we win the hockey gold medal.
Got it. Check.
World Baseball Classic,
Coming up.
World Cup, all in 1 year.
I think America would be fixed. I think everything about America would be fixed if we.
Oh
did
my
that.
God. Pull up World Cup odds.
We're gonna talk ourselves into it.
I'm going to talk myself into it. What? Okay, without
I would say we're probably 15th in odds.
what do our odds need to be for you to be able to delude yourself into believing we have a chance?
I think if we were anything under 20-1,
Yeah,
20.
I think same.
Yeah,
I think same.
anything under 20-1.
So-
Which I don't think we're going to be under 20-1. I think we're going to be like more
25,
like 50
30,
to 1.
50?
40-1 maybe? 40-1 feels about right. Now, I can't say I've done a lot of soccer betting, so I don't know if their odds are because those games are so.
I imagine that you
Yeah.
can bet on a future who will win the World Cup.
Yeah,
plus-
for sure.
Plus whatever, right?
Yeah.
That
Who
has
would
to
you
be out
say
there.
like France,
Germany, Brazil always.
Brazil always,
Argentina still.
Argentina defending champs, correct? England always has pretty good odds, even though they never really win. in this
England's
thing.
like, yeah.
England's
never the best odds, but they're always up there.
they're always top 5 or 6.
All right, here we go.
Hands.
Spain. Spain's
Spain,
another one that we should have
Yes.
thought of. Okay.
Spain, England, France. No, okay, so I'm gonna stop you right there. France, to me, plays in the final every time. Is that not correct?
Yeah, they pretty much do.
Are they not as?
Yeah.
Are they not?
I don't know.
They're not as good this time. Although I guess they're third in odds. That's still pretty good.
I don't know why they
Continuing to look.
fall off.
France, Brazil, Argentina, defending champs. Portugal,
Wow, England is second. That is crazy.
Germany, Netherlands.
France has played in 3 finals since 2000.
Now, Mark, okay, I do see us. Germany, Belgium, Norway, Italy, Colombia, Morocco, and then there we are, 65.
65 to 1.
65 to 1.
65 to 1. So much worse than.
It's coming home.
But if you think about it, Mark,
But
yes, we're 65 to 1, but we're only behind in odds like 12 teams there.
if we can get some of those others out of the way.
And we get the momentum going of the once we win the World Baseball Classic, we're going to have all the momentum.
Yeah.
The ball's going to be in our court.
Why not just park the bus?
You want to park the bus?
Let's just park the bus.
Park
What
the
if
bus. and see
what if USA comes out every game and we just park the bus?
happens? Immediately?
We just park it.
Mm-hmm.
We just fucking park that bus, You can't beat us unless you score a goal.
And then we get to extra time, we just start going crazy, or
Park the bus.
Keep parked.
We get to the shootout, park the bus. Just park the fucking bus.
So if we can get through this tournament by parking the bus on 5 straight shootouts,
I'm fine with that.
Okay,
if we can just park the bus for
let's park the bus.
how many minutes of parking the bus would that take to win the World Cup?
A lot.
Hours and hours and hours of parking the bus. I think we could do it.
We would
It's
get
something to
we'd get
consider.
parking fines at that point.
I think
I
it's
would like
something to consider.
to know the origin of that turn of phrase.
All right, there's several. Okay, so we kind of dive bomb into some of these sports, right? He's watched a lot more soccer than I have, but I will say the phrase "park the bus" and act like I know what I'm talking about. I don't know where it came from, and I want to throw one more in here. When we dive into hockey, and I'm like, yeah, he's standing on his head. I just say it because I know they say it.
You know what park the bus means in soccer, right?
So it means getting all 11 back and just playing
defense.
Playing defense.
Yeah,
That's
don't even
it.
worry about.
You don't even
just
worry about
have
going
everybody
for it.
like basically
Yeah.
stand in front of the goal.
Yeah.
and
Clutter it up.
Yeah, muck it up. They can't if they can't score, they can't beat us.
Yeah.
and we're fine with. So I always picture the Greeks doing it. I always picture like the Greeks
Yeah.
get like one sloppy goal like 20 minutes into
Didn't
the game.
Italy do it?
Italy will do it. The Greeks get up 1-0 and they're just like, "Fuck you, we're parking the bus,"
What if I told
and
you
you can't even come close to scoring a goal against us.
Yes.
the term "park the bus" is less than 25 years old?
Whoa.
We came up with it 25 years. It's only in the 2000s.
It's like
in a year that started with 19, nobody ever said park the bus.
the 02 World Cup. It debuted.
A Chelsea Tottenham 2004 game.
Whoa. Someone said park the bus.
Jose Mourinho said park the bus.
Wow.
As we say in Portugal, they brought the bus and left the bus in front of the goal. So he actually never said park
He
the
never
bus.
said park the bus, but the idea was put out there. Yeah.
I'll throw an idea at you. Hey, we're on home turf, are we not?
Mm-hmm.
Let's drive the actual bus out there. Let's just park the fucking
Yeah.
bus.
Yeah.
Be like, hey, we haven't been to Kansas City before. We didn't
Yeah.
know. We thought this was the parking spot for the
Uh-huh.
bus. What are they going to say?
Why not?
Just add stoppage time.
What's Ecuador going to say
and
to
then,
us?
And then you foul your way through stoppage time, and
Yeah.
you're good.
That's right. Yeah, you dribble the ball to the corner, post up by the flag, kind of like do that, and you like boxing out guys as you're like doing
Sure.
like that, and then they kick it and you fall down and hold your face.
Let's
They kick it from you and you fall down and you hold your face for some reason.
let's focus on our group.
And I think if we do that, we could win the World Cup.
Everybody knows our group is, of course, us, and then right.
Well, we watched it live on the app.
We did watch it. Connor, who's the?
I want to say
biggest-
Algeria.
I think it's Tegucigalpa.
Paraguay?
What?
Paraguay?
Galapagos Islands.
Iran?
Australia?
Is
and
anybody
then-
guessing? Or what-
I'm reading it. And
Okay.
UEFA Path C winner, who is
who won UEFA Pass?
the winner of Slovakia, Kosovo, and Turkey, Romania.
Oh, that's going to be Slovakia, right? They're.
That'll certainly be Turkey.
Oh, it's Turkey. I didn't listen to the whole list. I answered before.
When do they sort that out?
March 26th and March 31st.
Let's take our bus over there.
Yeah.
Let's try to affect that thing.
That feels a bit egregious that there's still teams having to qualify.
Yeah,
I agree.
they should have told us already if they're
I
in or
agree.
not.
Yeah, Italy's still not in.
At least on the bubble?
Blutman. I know that a goalie standing on his head means he's playing a hell of a game. He's incredible. Where did we come up with that?
We called Mark Blutman about
I was gonna
this
say
before.
We've
I was
done
gonna
this?
say we have
Yeah.
called Mark Blutman, and he told
It
us.
was at breakfast?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was eating pancakes at the time
Yeah.
and explained to us what standing on his head means, and we don't remember.
Just means
We
like
just
you're
submitted
doing
it.
everything.
I believe he
you
invented
can.
that phrase while on a date with
Oh.
Vanna White once.
Did you see
Yeah,
the
that's
the
probably it.
Photoshop that Blake made of the 246 pucks?
Yes.
Yeah.
You
That
could
was
have
fun.
scored.
Yeah.
Your daughter could have scored as well. Good for her.
Yeah, she could have. Yeah.
Do you want us to acknowledge
And
UCLA women's
she-
basketball? Is that why you keep wearing the UCLA hat?
I keep wearing the beanie because it's cozy.
Oh, okay.
UCLA
Congratulations.
UCLA won the Big
Thanks.
Ten, the women.
Yeah, I mean, powerhouse. We got the AT&T commercial for this March, so that's a big deal.
It is huge. UConn's ranked number 1. Are they undefeated?
Yeah.
You like UConn?
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
I saw a highlight of that on TV on Sunday night, and Gino is looking weathered.
Gino's is getting
He's looking
old.
old. Yeah.
How are the Gino heads?
That was my first time really seeing him. I
Gino
guess
heads are up.
a couple years.
Yeah.
I see a quote on this prep sheet. I want to throw it at you, okay? Because I'm not a Cubs fan. I'm sniffing a little kizzy on the quote. I'm smelling the quote and I'm being like, there's some kizzy there.
Yeah.
And I don't know. Let's see. It looks like he was talking to Chicago Magazine. Okay. This is Pete Crow Armstrong, the exciting young player, young stud baseball player for the Cubs. And he's talking about Dodgers fans. And he says, Cubs fans give a shit. They aren't just baseball fans who go to the game like Dodgers fans to take pictures. They are paying attention. Now, I would argue, I'm not disagreeing with PCA. I think the shot at Dodgers fans is probably warranted. They are a famously late arriving crowd, are they not?
Yeah.
But
he's an LA kid too, so I think that was like a
okay.
That was him speaking from personal experience growing up.
I would say he plays in Wrigley Field, where his fan base and the people that go to Wrigley Field are the most picture-taken people in the world.
That's your read on the. You're really just trying to
think
start. You're a Brewers guy. That's like
I'm not a Brewers guy.
Yeah, you are. You fucking love the Brewers.
I think a lot of people.
I see what you're doing. You're planting the seeds early.
I think a lot of people go to Wrigley, get their picture, and then they're happy. That's what I think. I think it's the most picturesque park in the world.
Yeah, and we're supposed to apologize for that?
I didn't say you had to apologize.
Yeah.
I didn't say you had to apologize.
Can you have a picturesque place and also care about the game? What about Allen Fieldhouse? Would you say the same about Kansas?
I would say Dodgers fans care about the game.
Kansas basketball? They have great fans.
You know, Dodger Stadium is also picturesque. It's there in Chavez Ravine. It's a beautiful place. It has great sunsets. Everybody knows LA has great sunsets, so they have reason to take pictures. Well, at Wrigley, probably have the number one reason to take pictures in the entire league.
Yeah.
And the fans are there. You're sitting there, and you know me. I sit in those high-dollar seats.
Yeah.
Oh, God damn it, do I sit in those high-dollar seats. So I got my feet up on the dugout, and there are people constantly coming down and saying, hey, can you take my picture? Can you take my picture? That's all they care about, Mark.
I can see what's happening. I can see what's happening right here, and I'm actually kind of excited for it. You have been soft launching this idea of being a Milwaukee Brewers fan for a few years now, but you've yet to fully commit. You've yet to fully dive in. And I think this is the season where you just say, fuck it. I'm all in on the Brewers.
You think this is
and
when
fuck the Cubs and fuck, yeah, because you
think it's when I rip the jacket open and I just got to be.
The problem is you want to say you're a Brewers fan, but if you do that, then you can't go to Wrigley Field, and you know that Wrigley Field is a far superior experience than going to that shithole in Milwaukee. So you want to keep that door open because you don't want to go to Wrigley Field and have all the Cubs fans boo you. So you want a warm welcome at Wrigley when really you're a Brewers fan and you're just too scared to say it. And I think this is the year you say it. This is the year you finally just say, fuck it. I love the Milwaukee Brewers.
I think Milwaukee is one of the most underrated cities in this country. It's a phenomenal city. And yeah, their stadium.
Wish you could see it when you go to the stadium.
Their stadium is.
You got to drive.
Their stadium is off of downtown
hour away
a little
from
bit.
the city.
Their stadium is out of downtown, but guess what? They got parking out there. They got amenities out there. It's a beautiful stadium. You get inside, you feel like you're a part of something. Yeah, it's not a bad place to go to a baseball game.
God forbid you got to piss during the game. You're not going to see any of it. You're not going to hear any of it. No TVs.
I'm sorry. Where are you going to see? You go down to Wrigley. Wrigley's a concourse. You can't see anything from there.
They got
either.
the TV. They got Pat and Ron on the fucking radio at least, telling you what's happening.
Pat and Ron on the radio. I'm not saying I love Wrigley Field. Wrigley Field is stunning to look at. It is beautiful. But it is the most picture-taking ballpark in the world outside of maybe Fenway. Those are the picture ballparks we got.
You take your picture before the game.
What the fuck do you want?
And then you lock in on the game.
I think there's a big distinction between the picture taking that's going on at Wrigley versus the picture taking that's going on at a place like L.A. Because picture taking at Wrigley, it's because of how historic the venue is. And you want to document.
Dodger Stadium is also historic, guys.
No, but L.A. has an influencer crowd.
Hey,
it's Graham.
Connor, picture taken in Chicago, we use this camera. Picture taken in L.A., they use this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And that's you just lost right there, Brandon.
Cook 'em, Mark. Cook 'em, Mark.
Is that the show? We got more.
Shit. How many more minutes we got?
Fuck. Fuck, can I sit here for
you got 20 minutes.
It would be really cool to get in our bathrooms here radios of the show that might be like our show could theoretically be broadcast.
That's a great idea.
In the bathroom.
I don't hate that idea.
Like
Yeah.
what they
But it's
did
a
in
radio
Buffalo
broadcast.
Wild Wings
Mincy
back
already
then
watches
with
PMT in the
TVs.
bathroom.
Yeah.
Come on, Brandon.
Come on,
Come
bro.
on out, Brandon. Jack Wiper listens to our show with no headphones while he shits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a fact. Remember?
He texted me. He said
Remember,
he agreed with the preheating debate.
Oh my God, that's not
Today?
That's not an ally you want.
He said you don't have to preheat.
I'm a wiper guy.
Yeah, but he's a dumbass.
Yeah, but all of us are.
Yeah, but
Again, I just feel like you're.
I mean, like you can't.
You're kind of a dumbass. You're sitting there. You're paranoid, first of all, because you're like all you Cubs fans are like, oh, everybody's got to be a Cubs fan because Wrigley's the best place on earth.
see what you're
There's
doing.
never been any better place.
you think
and if
you're
somebody
slick.
comes in here, and they're not automatically a Cubs fan, they're not automatically over the moon about everything. They're like an enemy to you, and I'm not an enemy.
You think you're slick. PCA didn't say anything about your beloved Brewers, and you took it.
I didn't say anything about the Brewers.
And you got a big dump in your pants because PCA said I like playing.
I'll have you know, I invested today in Braves Vision, and I'm going to have Braves Vision this year. And I'm going to watch all the Braves games.
Oh,
So how could I be a fan of Milwaukee? Because the Braves ain't got nothing to do with Milwaukee.
Brandon Walker will find a way. You'll find.
There's no connection between Milwaukee and the Braves whatsoever.
That's good stuff.
I don't.
That's good stuff.
Can I say something about?
What is this?
Can I say something about PCA since we're
What the hell's going on?
Yeah.
we're on the topic?
Sure.
I'm really worried he's just gonna suck. I'm really worried that
I think his
there's just like a massive regression.
I think his baseline's pretty good though.
Yeah.
Right? Like he's got a skill set, and even
defensively he'll be fine.
right. Even
Defensively he'll be fine.
Even if offensively he comes back to a normal level, defensively he's a star.
Yeah.
And if you have a defensive cocky star, that goes a long way.
And base running, he'll be fine.
Base
That's
running
not
he'll be
going
fine.
away.
Yeah, I think he'll even if he doesn't hit 30 home runs again, which would be tough for him to do.
Just the second half of the season was
The plate discipline is a massive issue.
it was a problem, and the people
But he was young. He's getting
Yeah, but
better.
like
people at
you
Wrigley
kind of know early if a guy knows the zone.
they thought they were People at Wrigley thought they were helping by chanting PCA when he would come to bat, and it's the worst thing that could happen. I don't want you to boo him either. I don't want you to be Philly fans. I think the best thing to do when PCA is batting in Wrigley Field is be dead silent.
Take your pictures.
Treat it like golf.
Take pictures.
Then start taking your pictures then.
Yeah.
That's when you take your pictures, when PCA's up. Because you start chanting PCA, he's like, oh, you guys want a show?
Oh yeah.
Oh, you guys are here to see me hit a homer?
Guess I'm going 450.
Watch this. And then he swings at everything.
Because a guy like Yelich in Milwaukee just does it naturally. Like Yelich is a guy that's just a natural hitter and just gets the offense going.
I see where you're going with this. Did I get ball sacked, or is Rajon Rondo actually one of the best flag football quarterbacks in the world, or at least in this country? Am I getting ball sacked?
If you're getting ball sacked, I'm getting ball sacked.
I've seen this story a handful of times. Is he actually trying to play in the Olympics and be our quarterback? And also, follow up, what happened to the guy whose name I don't remember that said, I'm better than Patrick Mahomes. He can't do what I do. I thought he was going to be our quarterback.
What did happen to that
I was just going to
guy?
ask
What were you going to ask?
about this guy. I don't remember his name. What's he up to?
Yeah.
He has to be furious.
So you saw this tweet, I'm assuming?
No, I saw there was one that actually said he is now the number one quarterback.
Yeah, is it?
No. There's one that legitimately
one that looked like an
officially
article,
says
yeah.
he is the number one flag football quarterback in the country.
I saw something that looked like an actual report.
Yeah.
I was
By
just like,
ML
okay.
football?
Yeah, this is an ML football. This could just be nonsense.
Okay, so y'all have to give us a list of the ball sacking accounts.
Dove Klein.
I didn't even
football.
I didn't even. This again. I've never seen any of the video. I
But
saw.
this is on them, Mark.
Yeah,
Because you even started this by saying, "Am I getting ball sacked?"
I did.
And then he says, Don't do the noise.
They're not a ball sack account, but they're like an aggregator that
They're like AI.
Dove Kleiman and ML football don't come across my timeline.
I never saw any of these tweets, so I don't know what I saw.
Mm-hmm.
I
They're
saw
in the
someone.
ball sacking tree, though, the coaching tree.
So
Found
Rajon
you-
Rondo
you
just
know.
played a game of flag football.
It's like
And that's all that
the
happened.
Exact same.
But it keeps coming back up. Like I
Yeah.
feel like for a while we've been hearing Rajon Rondo is this great flag football quarterback.
Here's a podcast.
Why won't the story die?
I'm saying.
Why wasn't it just a haha and then we move
I got
on?
the text message about a week ago about possibly being in Olympics 2028.
Flag football guy, huh? That's what you out there slinging that pill. What's going on? A lot of people don't know you loved football growing
I
up.
did.
And
Thanks
there
to
was
my big bro over here.
Okay.
Taught me everything I know as far as football in the game. Like I always wanted to be ahead of the curve, whether it was him teaching me early on math problems or being on the football field, being number one. So I always had an early love for it. I actually thought I was going pro in football at a younger age. So to be able to go back and play flag football this past summer has been fun. But I had to stop playing because my shoulder started hurting.
Did it? You had to work, huh?
Yeah,
You put
you
the
got to
work
really
in.
put the work in. Yeah, so like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna take some time off. You might catch me out here in 2028 Olympics.
I was about to say, what if they give you a Tommy John right now and have you ready for 28 to be out there slanging that thing?
Nah, but hopefully I'm a head coach or somewhere by 2028. But like I said, I can't do it all. But like I said, I do like to keep my options open, and I love, like I said, just exploring new things.
Did the NFL flag hit you up, or anybody hit you up when they kind of saw that?
Yes, they did.
Oh, really?
I got the text message about a week ago about possibly being in Olympics 2028.
Really?
Trying out stuff
Oh,
like
so
that.
that's what they're gonna give you a chance.
Yeah, they asked me
got
was
ball
I
sacks.
available in June, July, I think of 26 next year. So we'll see if I take that. If I don't have a call from NBA team by then.
The highlights we just saw.
He doesn't.
That's not the number one.
Yeah, he doesn't. He doesn't look that good.
No.
Right?
I mean,
He looks
I don't
worse than you. I watched you.
Yeah, I don't want to glaze you, Mark, but I think you look.
You look
Oh,
better.
go ahead. Should I play?
I mean, we watched you play quarterback very effectively.
I think
You
we
were
could
slinging
cook up
that
a
thing.
Mark Titus looks like the #1 ranked pocket
Yeah, you
passer.
should do
Y'all want
that.
to ball sack everybody?
I'll do
Yeah.
that.
I mean, Gruden would back it up.
Mincy, #1 ranked flag football tight end.
Mark, you had like an Aaron Rodgers flick to your throw.
Thanks,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
Means a lot.
It was very impressive.
Means a lot.
Yeah.
I got Gruden's respect, and that's all I really wanted.
And
Gruden came up to me the night. He came on the show on Friday, and he was just like, "You were slinging it."
he had respect for both of us. Yeah.
Gruden flag football QB camp. Mark
Yeah.
Titus, Rajon Rondo, that one guy.
Darrell Doucette is the Patrick Mahomes of flag football. That's the name.
What's he doing? Still playing flag football, I assume.
Yeah, I think they call him Hoosh.
What?
This
That's
full-time
the-
job.
Why do they call him douche?
Hoosh.
His name's Doucette. Just call him douche.
What's he doing on LinkedIn?
Daryl Hoosh Doucette.
Oh, his profession is just national
He's
football.
36 years old. There's got to be a 23-year-old stud flag football quarterback somewhere. No?
I agree.
Oh, this is interesting. He worked at Delta
Oh, he looks
and
like
quit to become a full-time flag football player.
he looks like TJ Hushmanzada. That's why he got his nickname.
I saw him in San Francisco and completely bundled the interaction.
Hushmanzada or
TJ
Douche?
Hushmanzada.
How'd it go?
I had lost my voice at that point in the week.
Yeah.
So I tried to go, "What up, TJ?" And I just didn't have a voice at all, and he didn't see me or look at me or anything, and he was just gone.
But that doesn't sound like you botched it. It sounds like you just whiffed on the opportunity. Like he didn't.
Right.
He wasn't
I
embarrassed
didn't
for
fuck
you.
it up, but it didn't go well.
Yeah, he didn't even know that you said anything, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't even count as an attempt.
No, you didn't get it on the
It
board.
wasn't
Yeah.
a shot on goal.
Yeah.
Do we have another advertisement?
Oh, you know what
No.
we need to do?
Oh.
You know what we need to do that you wanted to do yesterday that we didn't do is
What?
talk golf.
Yes.
Talk about the golf tournament that
All right.
happened.
Every time I do this, I am worried that it's going to get back to him, and he is going to think we are mocking him or making fun of him. I legitimately love looking at golf through the eyes of Dan Rappaport.
Mhm.
Okay, Rappaport used to work for Foreplay. He didn't. I don't know if he fit here because he wasn't an asshole. He was just a pure fucking golf lover.
Yeah.
Just fucking loves golf and is a pure ass dude. And Barstool didn't quite get his hooks in him and ruin him like it does so many people like me. Anyway, so we had the Genesis. What was it called?
It was Genesis of Riviera.
And
yes.
Bridgerman won.
Jacob Bridgman, a Clemson man, $4 million richer.
He had a 6-stroke lead going into the last round. He dicked around all day and won by 1 stroke.
Yep, Rory didn't take advantage.
So anyway, he ends up winning. But so Rappaport is now doing these reaction videos instead of just the tweets. We love his tweets about golf, how serious they are. So he's doing these reaction videos, and the tweet said, I believe.
You won't get this reaction on the broadcast.
Yeah, check this out. He went crazy. You won't get this reaction on the broadcast. Let's see that right now.
I surely would love to see it. All right, Rory on 12. Had to fly it all the way there. Oh, go in. Yes, sir! Yes, sir! Rory holds out from the bunker. That was like a 30-yard bunker shot. That gets him to 15 under, and I'm going to say it, game on. Game on. Now he's got a little bit of juice going. Sometimes you need something crazy to happen to jumpstart a round, and there it is from Rory McIlroy. Holes out a bunker shot from 34 yards. That was not an easy bunker shot at all, and as soon as he hit it, you knew it was perfect. Wow, Rory. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, what a hole out from Rory McIlroy. I surely would love to see it. All right, Rory on.
You could definitely see a reaction like that on the broadcast,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
No.
He didn't go crazy at
He
all.
looked like Liam Blutman when USA scored.
That was just
completely unglued.
That was your standard broadcast reaction.
I got more hyped up about the Rory holdout in the Bonefish Grill restaurant at the Broward County Airport than that, where I sat there for 4 hours waiting for Rory to win.
Does he record those after the fact?
I don't
No,
think
I
so.
think that's
There,
live.
That is
that's
live?
definitely live, but there is like a
There's a
small
subset
section of
people
the internet,
that do that.
that do the fake
live
They'll
reaction.
we'll
you
watch
can-
the
I
game
mean,
back. And
It
pretend.
feels like that. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't like
I
The
think-
worst ones are the ones that break their that break their TV after a
Yeah.
fake
I
reaction.
broke my $73 TV with a chainsaw.
How is there even a $73 TV? Oh, you were just saying the guy who did it. Yeah.
What was it? In fact, game on. After that,
Not
Rory
really.
ended
I
up
mean, like,
finishing.
because he said he
solo
He
two.
finished tied for second. He had a 30-foot birdie on 18, but he missed countless number of 6 to 12 feet birdie putts the entire day.
Well, they only play 18 holes, so it's certainly not countless.
It was countless. He lost by a stroke.
Even if you miss 2 a hole, that's just 36.
So he lost by 1 stroke. That's game on.
But it
I think he was
wasn't really
well
game
off the
on.
lead there, right?
But that means game on because he's coming.
He birdied.
Well, I mean,
18
Dan
to
himself
lose
said it was
by a
game on,
stroke.
so
Yeah,
the only
it's
way
game
for
on.
it to truly be game on is if Bridgman yanked his par putt on 18.
I disagree. I think if you make a 30 yard and you just start acting like you can go at the leaderboard at all, it's game on.
But it wasn't game on because there was never like I'm tracking.
What do you
the-
think game on means? Tie game?
No, game on means like there's potential that Bridgman's actually going to blow up.
But he
and
finished
give up
tied for
this
second.
lead.
That's
yeah, sure. But the odds never had Bridgman lesser than minus.
When does the game go on?
Game on a game on just using odds would indicate Bridgman probably dropped from the minus 1,000s he was all day to somewhere around minus 250.
You're wrong.
I'm
game
not
on
wrong.
has nothing to do with Bridgman. It has to do with Rory getting going. That's
But
game
Rory
on.
didn't get going after
But
that.
he did get going. It was game on.
Did not get going.
Well, the
if
game
Rory
went off.
got going, you wouldn't be missing 6-foot birdie putts, Brandon.
You won't get this
Wow.
reaction on the broadcast.
Wow, what a
No.
debate. Was
And then-
game
and then
in
Rory-
fact on?
No one
Game on just means he's coming.
Game on was Rory in the presser saying, they asked him, hey, Rory, how do you feel about seeing that putt finally drop on 18? A putt finally dropped for you. And he just goes, for $500,000 richer, doesn't hurt me.
You don't know what game
That
on
was
means.
game on.
You don't know what game on.
That
you,
was
you
game
think game
on for Rory
means,
to his bank account.
You think game on means tie game or something like that? It just means he's coming.
This is spoken like a fellow who didn't watch the golf tournament.
I know what game on looks like.
Then you would have known that was not game on. If Rory had, I don't remember what he birdied and didn't birdie.
Wow.
If Rory had
What a
like
debate.
You were in the Broward County Airport
at Bonefish Grill watching intently on my phone with it charged and laid up.
You didn't even have it on a TV?
On a candle. No, because they wouldn't put it on TV because they had the Olympic ceremonies on.
Boy, oh boy.
I feel like we had a good run of golf tournaments.
This next
February
tournament.
1st through the Masters is fucking immaculate.
This week is a
Unfortunately,
down week.
Everyone withdrew this week. There's not a top 25 player in the
What
field.
is this week?
Cognizant.
What's
The-
next
with the
week? There
bear
must be a big
Palmer.
one next week.
Next
Arnold
week's
Palmer.
good, API.
That's Bay Hill.
Next week's going to rock.
And Sawgrass is coming up.
Chris Goddard up Masters.
Yeah,
Chris Goddard
players is March
rocking
15th.
all the OU merch, though.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Scheffler did not figure it out.
Scheffler doesn't know the events start on Thursday is a big issue.
Mm-hmm.
This is becoming a legitimate.
Did he got better as the tournament went on?
He was 11 under in round 3 and 4.
did?
He finished top 12.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he had the one bad round, and we talked about it on Friday, and then
he had to make
Ebo,
a
you
par
said he was
putt
still
to
the
make the
favorite to
cut.
win the tournament, and then
He still very short odds to win.
yeah, and then I didn't see him up at the top of the leaderboard, so I just assumed.
Wow.
He doubled up.
Wow.
That's what it's all about, baby. We got one logo.
Wow.
That's a good fit.
I got Neil Shipley, which is cool.
I got
Me and Titus both have Neil.
I got an LPGA.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool. What does that mean?
Neil Shipley, the kind of heavier set dude that hits the ball really far, long hair.
What do you mean I have him?
He was a JMU grad. His grad year, he went to Ohio State.
Oh, really?
He's a genius.
Yeah.
And
I got
he's
a-
the star of
he was
his
a
own
QFIN
commercial.
major.
I got a
Figure
fringe
out.
PGA player and then a pretty good LPGA player.
Wow.
Penn State got anybody?
No.
No.
Golf. They even have golf?
Yeah, they got golf.
Nah.
Nah.
I have a non-golf question. I have a college basketball question for Mark Tice. I want to make sure it gets asked.
Same.
Darren Peterson.
Yeah.
Is this Cam Thomas 2.0, if you really think about it? Are we looking at... There's someone else said it. Is this Cam Thomas?
Go on.
Is this Cam Thomas with...
Don't just repeat it.
Is Darren Peterson Cam Thomas, except Darren Peterson has maybe overbearing parents and a bad agent?
You think that I still don't understand the Cam Thomas comparison.
Cam Thomas don't pass. Cam Thomas only shoot. Darren Peterson don't pass. Darren Peterson only shoot.
Yeah.
Darren Peterson not a bit, probably very, very, very selfish, self-centered player.
Yeah.
I saw him try to take himself out after an R3 yesterday, and Bill Self, no.
Yeah. Could be, yeah. But I don't think this was like a problem he had in like high school, according to the people that followed him. So I don't know where this came from. I don't know why he's doing it this way. But yeah, it could be. You know what? Speaking of Darren Peterson, can I do like a mini rant real quick?
Please.
Everybody keeps pointing out Ben Simmons as like Darren Peterson is Ben Simmons. That's the comparison they make. This reminds me a lot of Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
What I'm seeing out of Darren Peterson. Ben Simmons played every single game at LSU. Ben Simmons averaged like 35 minutes a game. Ben Simmons put up absolutely eye-popping numbers. In fact, TJ, I'm going to ask you to pull up the Ben Simmons Sports Reference college basketball.
What, you want our eyes to pop?
I want your eyes to pop out of your head. It's disrespectful to Ben Simmons. Now, I know what happened to Ben Simmons after that.
Yeah.
But if you're going to make the comparison to a college player, you have to keep it college. That's the only – because everybody's like, Darren Peterson reminds me of Ben Simmons when he was at LSU, and Ben Simmons did. Now, I will say Ben Simmons was outwardly like, I don't want to be here. Ben Simmons didn't go to class. He'd get asked about it. He's like, why? Like, they're making me do this. I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
But when Ben Simmons played basketball, and there were times like on the court, like the Marquette game comes to mind earlier in the season – when he had like I think they were down 1 and he passed the ball and everyone was like, doesn't have the dog in him. Ben Simmons, I'm talking about. There were times where you would be like, I wonder if he's fully engaged. Ben Simmons played a lot of fucking minutes, played every single game, and look at these numbers, Brandon. This was Ben Simmons.
Let's see. He
go to his per game numbers.
Yeah, go over.
Go to his per game numbers.
Go down. Where's the
per game? Probably at the top. Yeah, right there.
All right there. So 19.2 points a game,
35 minutes a game,
12 rebounds a game. He averaged 19 and 12 with 5
assists and 2 steals
and a block.
Yeah, and everybody now because Darren Peterson plays 20
first
minutes.
Team All-American.
Darren Peterson played 20 minutes. Will hit a 3 and asked out of the game, and everyone will be like, "That's exactly what Ben Simmons did at LSU." And I say, "No, it's not."
And there you go.
Ben Simmons was fucking awesome at LSU.
35 minutes a game.
Yeah. Anyway. I hate that comparison.
You know what? You're right. It happens in sports when a college guy does something. We like to compare him to the pro version of somebody.
Yeah.
And the college version of Ben Simmons was pretty incredible.
Yeah. He was great. It was only when he got to Philadelphia and realized like I'd rather fucking do anything on planet Earth than make these people happy.
These fans have
That's when he
ruined
lost his
joy
love
for
basketball. Yeah,
biggest
exactly
mental
right.
collapses we've ever seen.
That's exactly right.
Well, just an asshole fan base.
Yeah, hundreds of millions of dollars and fishing every day for a living.
Yeah,
so.
Sounds like he's doing pretty good.
I guess you could
Who's
say
the real winner?
Ben Simmons conned Philadelphia.
That was good, Blutman.
ConPom.
All right,
let's do a grid.
My college basketball question was con related.
Uh-oh.
Are we doing Oricon at McNeese State again this year?
I don't want to go back.
Go back.
He transferred back.
No,
wait.
Didn't he try to go to NC State?
I thought he was at NC State.
He was in NC State. They didn't let him boombox, and he transferred back mid-season.
There's no way.
There's no way.
I think a guy like this gets 1 year.
Yeah.
You get 1 year.
Are we doing Oricon again?
Let's find our next guy, man. Let's find our next guy.
This is what's wrong with the transfer portal and NIL.
Yeah.
Are we doing Oricon again? Is my question.
No, I'm not doing
I'm
it
out.
yet.
I pass.
Yeah.
You opting out?
But Connor, you have to put him on the list.
Right.
No, he's a con.
You got to consider.
I know. That's what I'm saying. That's why we talked to Connor. We got to put cons like this on the list.
Way down.
There's a lot of cons out there, man.
I'm going to say no.
What about Shanae?
You're going to say no what?
Is Shanae
He's not on the list?
Is she eligible?
What is Shanae?
O'Connor.
That's Sinead.
She eligible?
She's dead.
She's dead, dude.
Oh.
Come on, Ebo.
Jesus Christ.
What about Connie Chung?
Way to just totally ruin it, dude.
She's
God bless Ebo.
God damn it, Ebo.
What the hell was that?
Fucking Evo,
Just do a hockey grid,
What
put Yager in the
intonation.
middle, and get out of here.
Let's
Let's go get our
Listen,
salad.
Yesterday was tough. Yesterday was tough.
We might
It's a
have
new
left
day.
some points on the board yesterday, if
Oh.
we're being honest.
We wouldn't have gotten it though. We would
have gotten 8.
probably would have gotten 8. Okay.
Flames, Penguins, all right.
Yeah, there's not.
Avs, Bruins. Bruins on here every goddamn day.
Why are the Bruins on here every day?
You could get so many on here.
Shut up.
You can. This
Shut
is so
up.
doable.
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
He's one of us.
Shut up.
He's one of us.
Sit down.
Encouraging.
Knock it off.
The fuck up!
I believe in you guys.
All right. Avs, Joe Sakic.
Joe Sakic.
Joe Sakic.
Sakic.
Middle
far-
right.
Middle right. Middle right. Sakic.
Okay.
All right. I
I wanted to
mean,
raise my voice there.
Jerome.
Yager top right. Yager top
Yager
left.
top left. Or
Yager. What's going to be harder to find?
We can get Jerome McGinley, right?
for top right.
1,000, right? 1,000 plus career points.
Well, let's do Jerome McGinley, and then we'll backfill Yager. Jerome McGinley, top right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
That crazy?
You spell Jerome weird with an A?
Jarome.
You're not allowed to help.
Fair.
Nice.
And now Yarmir Yager top
Now
left.
we do Yaromir Yager.
Although we could put him pretty much anywhere on that left side, couldn't we? Or
I think that's probably the best spot.
okay, all right, okay.
Oh, we can hold off. We can hold off. Let's
Let's plant our Yager.
Yeah.
All right, plant Yager right there.
Do we want to burn the Yager?
I got one after.
Well, hold on.
Oh, wait, hold on. Do we want to burn Yager?
We're gonna have to use him anyway.
I know, but
Worst-case scenario, we get
remember
to eat.
Connor's Jeff Carter debacle?
Yeah.
In San Francisco?
But Connor don't know any of this shit.
No, I think Mark Recchi.
Where?
I'm always confused if it's Recchi or Recchi. I think he would work for Bruins Pens.
All right, get out of there. Get out of there. Get out of there.
We can always come back to Yager.
Yeah. Bruins. So bottom left, Recchi. Right?
Yeah. Mark.
No, I'm Brandon.
Yes.
Okay.
Mark. I think that's
Mark
right there.
Mark Recchi.
Mark. Jesus fuck.
Mark.
Right, that guy.
Yeah, top.
Okay.
Nice.
All right.
Nice.
All right.
Answer.
All right.
Okay.
No, Mark, you're our LA guy.
Sure.
Yeah. So LA Kings, they're a hockey team. They have fucking
He's off. Me's off. Peeve off. They've got an off.
What about Quick? Is he a guy?
Yeah. I just don't know if he's played for another team.
What about
Noseface. Marchand.
What about
Bergeron.
What about
Just thinking of him.
Champsky.
Avs Penguins?
1,000?
Avs Penguins we should be able to get. Avs Penguins is easy. Somebody say an answer.
Yager?
Do Yager top left. Let's get another one on the board. I mean, we could do bottom right.
Yeah, is that so could that be Ray Bork who played forever? Could it be who's been their best is Marchand 1,000 points? No, probably not. Yeah, maybe.
I'd have to see the years that he's played.
Rebork wasn't a goalie?
No.
Oh.
But he might have been a defenseman.
Thought he was a goalie.
Bobby Orr burned us on this before?
Hasn't that burned us on this before with
Yes.
goals?
He was goals, but points still could play.
Bobby Orr played
forever.
3,000 years of hockey, Brandon. He's got
to be Bobby Orr.
It's got to. You know what? And if it's not Bobby Orr, fuck this grid.
Yeah.
Fuck this grid.
If you kill me with Bobby Orr, just I'll take the bullet.
Or
All
not.
right, see you guys.
What the fuck?
All right.
That's how balls done.
Apparently Bobby Orr fucking sucked. Bobby Orr fucking sucked at hockey.
You could have used, if they allowed duplicates, that was the Aginla Yager grid.
But they don't allow
They don't allow the dupes. You just gotta say Bergeron. Connor.
Well done.
You ready for this one?
God.
What you
okay.
need ibuprofen for when you have a perk?
I'm Luke Combs, and you're listening to Mostly Sports. Family.